There's some familiar names. We got Caroline Marks, Maine Kinimaka, Tiare Thompson, and Braden Cunningham. So a couple girls I'm real familiar with. I know Tiare Thompson. She's from down in the San Diego area. I surf with her all the time. Caroline Marks, she's been making a big name for herself. She's been winning. Her and Brisa Hennessy basically been winning everything in sight. Maine Kinimaka from Kauai, an amazing surfer. She's in her graduating year here at the Grom Search. She's 16.
She got an 8-point ride this morning going left, so he was kind of, I think he was putting it in her ear that they're out there. They're a little steeper when you can get them. So.
Well, here we go. Tiare Thompson up and riding. I surf with her all the time. She rips, and she's showing it right here. Slashing turns. That's third turn out the back, and I think she's going to link this one all the way down the line. Looks like she's got the right surfboard for these kind of waves, a little bit wider and shorter. This is going to be a big score, milking this one all the way through. And she's not even done yet. So great. This was, Tiare's opening ride. All the other girls in this heat had a score, put something on the board. So she's getting a bit of a late start, but a great score coming for that one.
Doing air reverses, and I don't know that many 12-year-olds that can do air reverses.
No, me neither. And watching the replay right here, this is Tiare Thompson, but it looked like behind her was Braden Cunningham. I didn't even notice that when we first watched the wave, so we'll have to wait and hear if they make some kind of interference call. But Tiare just milked this one all the way through. Some good turns, and it's definitely going to be a big score for her. So I hope she didn't have an interference on that. But Tiare Thompson in the yellow, that last ride, a 5.67, her opener. So she's got just a little over 340 to get another wave and make herself go into an advancing position. She's down in 4. Interesting, Tiare, probably due to, the little bit of inconsistency, maybe some positioning issues, but the other girls were real active around her, so they were probably just taking up all the waves, but might pay off because she's gotten the highest, single wave score of this heat, and she only needs very little to jump into an advancing position. So she'll certainly have a target on her back as she makes her way back out into position.
At this point, she knows what she needs, and it's so cool that these guys and girls, in this event.
So it looks like Tiare Thompson, she got a 1, right? So she stood up on that little left and wiggled a little bit. She got a 1. Normally wouldn't even factor in, but the way this heat is played out, that puts her up into second position. You can see Tiare right there in the yellow. She's trying to hold court in between the other two girls and just try and play this last minute out and hope it goes in her favor.
Yeah, that was really smart by Tiare because, she only needed a 1, and it doesn't seem like much, but by getting it now, the other two girls need 3s.
Right.
And with a minute left, a 3 requires, an actual turn or 2, whereas all she really needed to do was get to her feet and get into an advancing position. So that was a really well.
Yeah.
She has 2 waves in this heat. She's only caught 2 waves, and she's made both of them count at this point.
Yeah, great. It's played out in her favor, so it looks like she might be holding on to second, but a pretty Tiare with this one wave, really, a 5.67 right here. She backs it up with a 1, and she stays at second place.
Girls under 16 semifinal number 2. What a performance put on by Caroline Marks.
Jeez.
And yeah, I'm back in the booth here. Pete, it was really odd because it was all mixed up all over the place. It wasn't just in one centralized area. You see all these Instagrams of everybody getting all these great waves, but they were never in a, it was good for maybe 2 hours at a tide, or, it never was like this one spot that we could have set up camp and had more, luckily the Super Troops turned on for those last 2 days. So.
Yeah, Josh Kerr showed me a picture of him getting blown out of a 10-foot wave, and he said, I was the only one out.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Oh, okay. That's where I was born. Oh, sorry. I got to root for a little bit there.
Tiare Thompson up and riding on her forehand, trying to get that second wave.
A nice little snap, little section for her.
As we watch the finish here of Thompson.
That was a nice little wave for Thompson.
It was.
Gets her on gives her another backup.
All of a sudden you're like, oh, I know the spot. This is where the wave is. Click it in. It's like a fish finding marker, right?
Right.
I mean, that's the next level. I don't know if it's
Greg Long and Sean Dollar are using these things soon, huh?
Yeah. We got some action in the water. This is Tiare Thompson.
Wave.
Oh, she's looking a lot more active on this wave.
She's been on this wave for about 100 yards already, doing some really nice snaps, coming through the inside, kicks out cleanly. It's going to be a nice little score for a rider right here.
This is Tiare. She picks this one up, and she's in that zone.
Nice.
We'll get around it.
Nice little hit to start her wave with. Comes around. Another little snap. Another hit there. Comes again. Beautiful little, hit in the shore break, and she's feeling it right there.
Well, trying to better a 3.40.
I'd say she did that. But I'm not. This right here, I like this wave right here. This aggressive first little turn. It was almost like a speed floater, and then comes around. Nice quick snap there. Another one there. And then right here finishes it really strong. So was it a finish?
Nope. We're down to 1:20 to go, and here's Tiare Thompson trying to better her 4.07. If she does that, it'll make it that much tougher for the other competitors to catch her.
Nice snap right there. Another nice snap into the pocket. She come in for a big roundhouse.
Yeah, she's going to finish that one for sure. She kicks out with control. Just shy for Steffi Kirsten of 4.23. 2 judges said no. 1 said yes.
Wow. How close was that?
Exciting stuff.
Well, she squeaked by, I guess.
Well, Tiare Thompson took the win. She's steady from the very beginning.
Tiare just surfed a great heat. Surfed good, got great waves, backed up her scores, and just a complete heat.
Yeah, Bill, you can look at her scores. Went 3-4, 407, 4-3, 510. Those became her 2 scores as a 433 and a 510.
Looks quick in the pocket too. I like how quick she is in the pocket.
Well, she's made the final. That's a flash bomb replay. We will be right back. Well, we do have a little bit of a break in the action, and I know that Tiare Thompson has been chomping at the bit to talk about her interview. Matt Myers is down on the beach with her.
Yeah, guys, so I'm sitting down here at Tiare Thompson. Tiare just made the final at the Curl Grom Search. She was just mentioning she has made a final before in a national event, but she's never taken a win. So kind of talk to us about what it's like to be in a national final against the best girls from all over East Coast, West Coast, and Hawaii, and what it would mean to you to win that event.
It's so amazing. I'm just stunned that I made it, and I'm so excited to go into the final and compete against the best girls in the whole USA.
Right on. Yeah, they are. I know you're pretty stoked on all your sponsors. You want to give a little shout out for who's helping you out?
Yeah, first I'd like to thank my mom and dad and my little sister Alexa, and also California Pizza Kitchen, Rusty, Matu, Sector 9, and FCS.
Right on. California Pizza Kitchen. That's a pretty cool sponsor. Right on. Well, heading out for the final, any strategy before you're going to paddle out there?
Catch lots of waves because it's super small out there.
All right. She's going to stay busy, and we're going to wish her luck. Good luck in the final, Tiare. Good luck. Good job. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Right on, Matt. And you know what? She should get some barbecue chicken pizzas delivered over to the judges.
Is that where the after party is?
Yeah, exactly. And great stuff there from Mr. Myers.
Trestles, but in the water right now, Xander Morton joining me. In the water, we have the girls' final, 16 and under. Caroline Marks, Maddie Peterson, Tiare Thompson, Emery McClary. So a stacked final again. One of these women is going to be champion and go on to surf in the International Grom Search. And this one's going to be highly contested, I guarantee it. Finishing maneuvers right there. And here's Tiare Thompson right behind Maddie, but also caught behind on that wave. So Tiare has a couple of 2.9 and a 2, so she's really looking for one of these waves to open up and allow her to get a bigger score than that. So right on, here's Tiare Thompson up and riding. She needs a big score. She's currently comboed, so she's got to put together 2 rides here at the end of the heat.